feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
First of all, thank you so much, sir. What is the name of this thing which we are sitting right now?
This is called Machan.
Okay.
This is called Machan.
Machang. Machang in Nagamese or it's in tribal languages?
It is a dialect common to almost all the Nagas.
Okay, almost all languages.
Yeah.
So like you are currently the ADC of Meluri, which comes under
right.
Phek.
That's right.
How many years now in the service?
In the service, I have completed 20 years, but here in Meluri, I have just completed a year.
Okay. Before that, where were you?
Before that, I was posted in Dimapur.
Okay.
In Dimapur. I was there in the Dimapur Municipal Council as the administrator. So last year, in the month of November, I came. So I'm still here.
Like basic questions. Why into bureaucracy, not into other jobs?
I don't know. I have always wanted to be an administrator. I had one auntie.
Okay.
She was in the IAS.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she met a tragic end while coming to Dimapur. She died in an air crash at Imphal.
Oh.
So she motivated me a lot. I got to know what administrator is, who an administrator is, and what their responsibilities are. So those kind of a thing, seeing her doing that job, it also motivated me. Basically, our job involves a lot of interaction with people at all levels. So interacting with the people, learning from the people, I've matured in a way. I've matured a lot all along these 20 years. So the way I see things now may be different from the way I saw things perhaps 10, 15 years back.
Like I want to get into that. Like, you know, there are many budding officers maybe watching this, or many aspirants are watching this. So if you can just brief a bit, like as you said, you see the things in a different way from a civilian point of view. Your maturity, like if with any example, if you can say.
The responsibility assigned to us, I think we should also do some justice and try to see beyond the obvious. I would like to cite one example in my course of the service. When I was in ESC, that's when I entered the service at a junior level.
What is the full from ESC?
Extra Assistant Commissioner.
Okay.
So we enter these civil services as extra assistant commissioners. So in my 2 years into service, I was posted in one place called Chikitung. And there was one government high school. And for 3 consecutive terms, the result was not good, the metric result. So if the metric results are not good, if the metric result is nil for 2-3 consecutive years, it may even be downgraded. So that time there were 10 students who were appearing metric exams. And the people, they have lost all hope because it has been like this for the past 2-3 years. I took it as a challenge. And I also had a discussion with the leaders. I also did my own observations. Now, metric exams are conducted in the month of February. So just the months preceding February, it's a festive season. So November, December, Christmas, and after that in our areas, December, January, it's a season of wedding, it's a season of many programs along with Christmas. So the students usually lose focus, especially during those 2 very crucial months.
Okay.
Now-
Distractions.
Yeah, distractions. And the thing is that once they go home, they hardly have any motivation to study. The parents are also not in the position to convince them all the time. So that was the situation which I've observed. So I thought that I'll engage one good hostel.
Okay.
I'll engage one good hostel and I will sponsor their stay in a hostel
that
for 2 months.
Oh my God.
And I have shared my idea, but again, it was not very forthcoming because the hostel, it will involve some charges. So what I did, so under my jurisdiction, there were 10 villages. So I have invited all the village council for a meeting and I've discussed this issue and I've requested to donate some money,
Okay.
to contribute money to meet their hostel expenses. Hostel expenses plus their food. And I have also requested some good teachers
Okay.
to give them special coaching within that 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were also very happy. They were very forthcoming. They came forward with generous contributions. And for 2 months, they were put into the hostel and we have organized intensive coaching.
Okay.
So that way their preparation was good and that year out of 10 students, 8 got through.
Oh my God.
8 got through. Unfortunately, 2 couldn't make it, but we were satisfied. So that kind of a thing. We try to look beyond the obvious. So we also like to, there are so many challenges and we want to take challenges and if it's successful, that becomes a motivation for us. So that's how I see things and here I am.
Basically, say we're talking about visionary aspects of the service. Like many of the times we understand, being civilians, what a ADC does, he's just going in the office, signing some files and coming back home. But what you just described is the visionary aspect that you need to think. You need to think beyond a normal civilian is thinking.
Yeah.
What is the process that you go through that time? Because these are some of the stories that people don't understand. Because we only see that the glamorous world of the service, there's bungalows and all. So how do you want to prepare and go through the process when it comes up with any problems?
First of all, we also try to understand the problem in a holistic way.
Okay.
A lot of interaction, a lot of discussions, a lot of collection of opinion also happens. And accordingly we decide, but while deciding, we also have to take into account the parameters of law, where we have to take decision. But like I've said, it's a collaborative effort of all the stakeholders. We are here for the public, and being an administrative officer, the people come to you for so many reasons. They come to you for personal problems even, area problem, developmental related problem. So they come to us. So in the process we also learn and we also get a lot of positive feedbacks, suggestions from them. So taking all those factors into account, we handle situations and we take decisions.
One more thing that I always learn from people like you all, like being, as you know, you are also the leaders, okay, leaders I mean to say of the districts, who takes in charge and manages everything. Like I have a very small team comparatively to you all because you have many subordinates beyond that. How do you manage people in that?
Human management is always a challenge, we all know it. Human behavior is something which we also cannot predict. But like I said, in everybody, there are some potentialities, there are some weak points. So we also try to know the people more. and focus more on their potentialities, and we'll try to bring out the best in them.
Okay.
That's how we also build a team spirit, because we work as a team. Under me, there are subordinate officers, staff, but without them, I'm also helpless.
True.
So responsibilities are also assigned to them depending on their capabilities, depending on their interests within a small office setup. But basically, it's about motivating them and bringing out the best in them. It's just that only.
I want to get into this place, Meluri. There will be many people who are watching from different parts of India. If you can describe like what is Meluri, what are the tribes staying here, and a bit of about them.
Okay.
And first of all, about Lothas, because you were a Lotha.
Yes.
Okay.
I am a Lotha serving in the land of Puchuri, because Meluri subdivision is inhabited by the Puchuri tribe.
Okay.
So Meluri it is a subdivision under Phek district.
Okay.
So I am a Lotha. I'm from Wokha district. So I'm posted here. So I'm mingling with the Puchuri people. I'm also enjoying my stay here in Meluri. Meluri, it's a large subdivision. Like I said, it is under Phek district. But Meluri is almost half of Phek district. So that much big Meluri subdivision is. And geographically, it's challenging. It's challenging.
Like due to the terrains.
Due to the terrain, due to the distance. For example, there's one administrative headquarter under Meluri subdivision. That is called Pukungri. So it is an ESC outpost, ESC headquarter. So from here to that administrative headquarters, it's 120 kilometers. So 120
Impossible to go and come.
Yeah, 120 kilometers, considering the condition of the road. That is very far.
Very far.
And it's challenging that way. Otherwise, Meluri has got many good things to offer. The place, it's very beautiful.
First Meluri Fest also we attended.
Yes. So Meluri is there are so many places which are breathtaking. Of course, the people are also very wonderful. They are very reasonable. They are very friendly. And many people think that Meluri is very far from the state capital, Kohima, and places like Dimapur. But actually, it's not that far. From Kohima to Meluri, it takes maximum 5 hours. And now with all this road construction happening, once it's all completed, maximum time it will take 4 hours. So that way it's not very far. So it's very much accessible. And like I said, Meluri is endowed with many rich natural resources.
Okay. Like
the longest river in Nagaland, the Tizi River. It crosses the entire land and breadth of Meluri subdivision. So very rich in flora, fauna. And Meluri, you have seen Meluri, but if you go that side again, the landscape, the vegetation, it's very different. It's breathtaking. It's very beautiful. So I'm enjoying my stay here, and I also want to, project the good side of Meluri and make it more attractive for other people to come to Meluri, visit, and enjoy, and tell a good story about Meluri.
Have you met the officers who are posted in different states of the country? Have you ever met someone like that? Like any ADCs or DCs?
Occasionally, but not much.
So what do you feel the difference mostly between you all are serving in Nagaland or maybe somebody serving in Delhi or MP? What are the most difference you find when talking to them?
I don't know, but one thing which I can tell about our place is, Meluri, it's inhabited by the Puchuri tribe, like I told you. Leaving aside the vastness of the geography, there's a lot of diversity even within the Puchuri tribe. So, Puchuri is a small tribe, but within this small tribe, a lot of interesting things are there. For example, the Puchuri, they speak 4 or 5 different dialects, and their cultural attires, their traditional gears. I mean, there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of diversity, even in terms of our culture, our way of life. So,
Can you describe like how is it different? The culture and way of life.
also, for example, here in Meluri, we have this Meluri village.
Okay.
So their dialect is also different. Of course, the common Pochuri dialect is the Meluri dialect. But people residing that side, the place which I told you, so their dialect is very different again.
Okay.
Yeah, the dialect is very different. So there are many people who doesn't understand the dialect spoken here in this area, and the people residing here, mostly they don't know they can't figure out what they are speaking.
saying.
Yeah, so that kind of diversity that we can see here in Meluri. So it makes things, interesting.
I want to tell you to describe two things which I understood like after visiting Nagaland 2-3 times, that there's a concept called Gambura, there's Dobhashi. If you can like describe what is their role, and as you said they are also being employed by the government because we don't find in our metropolitan cities.
Yes, yes. Dobashis are also a cadre. Dobashis are also a cadre within the district administration setup. So they are also a regular government employee. They are getting their salary, and mostly they assist the administration in law and order issues and issues pertaining to customary laws, interpretation of customary laws, things like that. And the Gamburas, of course, they are also appointed by the government, but they are not salaried.
Okay.
And they are appointed at the village level. And in some towns also nowadays, Gamburas are also there. So the Gamburas basically their role is to assist the administration within their own village setup or within their own khel setup. They are also given honorarium, but they are not governed by the service rules as compared to the Dobashis. And they don't have retirement age also.
Oh.
So you can be a Gambura as much as you like until your health permits.
As an ADC, you all need to sit with them also, no? For when any lauded situation comes.
Yes, yes. Because there are different administrative setups. There are different levels of administration. So it starts at the village level. So the grassroots administration, it's under village council. So village council. So the Gamburas are also a member of village council.
Okay.
So they are also given responsibilities. What they are supposed to do within their village, they are also given that responsibility, and we need to constantly keep in touch with the Gamburas, with the village council, to ensure that everything is smooth at the village level.
Tell us some good foods that we should try here, and what are the unique things of this subdivision? If anybody is coming to Meluri for the first time, what they gonna try?
Here, the main attraction would be some river fishes.
Okay.
Preferably from Tiz River.
Okay. Like rice, fish and all.
Yes, yes. Rice, fish, meat, vegetables. That is our, stable diet.
What is the famous food of Lotha tribe?
Lotha people think that we eat a lot of bamboo shoot.
Okay. So bamboo shoot and akhuni, these both are different?
Both are different. Yeah,
Okay.
both are different. Bamboo shoot is soya. Akhuni is a fermented soybean.
Okay.
So that is different. Bamboo shoot to bamboo shoot to bamboo shoot.
So your famous is like bamboo shoot with meat or fish?
Yes, we use bamboo shoot while cooking meat, fish, vegetables.
Thank you so much. I hope you liked doing the podcast. If you have any feedback, then you can share with us. What was your experience? Well, it was very random.
Yeah. Frankly speaking, this is my first experience.
Okay.
So I also feel good to be expressing myself about what I'm doing. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and it's good to meet you and interact. I mean, this is also a totally new, different experience, and like I've said, it's a good way of expressing yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Why you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray